Okay, detectives, imagine this. You're called by a customer where you recently replaced an old atmospheric boiler with two new boilers. The customer said the boiler room is freezing. When you arrived, the room was 34 degrees, just 5 degrees warmer than the outside temperature. What's the problem and the solution? Welcome to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wohlfarth. My 14 boiler books are available at T.F. Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, Amazon, and heatinghelp.com. When replacing old boilers with new ones, one of the unintended consequences is that the boiler room tends to be much cooler than it used to be. It might even need a space heater or two just to keep the pipes from freezing. Why? The old setup in this boiler room had an oversized cast iron boiler with an atmospheric burner. Neither the heating pipes or the single wall flue were insulated. The room had fixed combustion air louvers that were basically like leaving a garage door open 24/7. Even with all that cold air rushing in, the room stayed nice and toasty. Between the jacket loss and the radiant heat from the flame, the boiler dumped a lot of heat into the space. The new smaller boilers had power burners, so the radiant heat from the flame was gone. The boilers were piped in a primary secondary arrangement to eliminate jacket loss from the idle boiler. The flue and pipes were insulated. So, what's the solution? You could replace the fixed louvers with motorized louvers that only open on a call for heat and add a couple of heaters. That seemed like an expensive way to tackle the problem. We suggested something better: direct vent the combustion air. This is where you install an insulated duct from each burner straight to the outside. The burner pulls combustion air directly from the outside instead of sucking it through that giant garage door opening. At first, the owner balked at the idea. I reminded him that his home furnace is installed essentially the same way: one PVC pipe for the flue outlet and one for the combustion air intake. He reluctantly agreed. We covered the old combustion air damper with plywood and insulation, installed a new duct into two holes in the plywood. A couple of important cautions when doing this. First, size the combustion air duct properly. You want a very low pressure drop, typically about 0.05 to zero point 0.1 inches water column or less, so the burner gets all the air it needs without struggling. Second, I'd be hesitant to use a filter in the combustion air duct. It can plug up quickly, leading to a sooted boiler. Instead, use grills and louvers. They let more dirt through, but are far less likely to restrict airflow. Just remember to check them yearly for blockages, same as any combustion air intake. Third, always insulate the duct. Without insulation, you'll get condensate dripping onto the floor and equipment, creating a whole new set of problems. If you've run into a cold boiler rooms after an upgrade or any other unexpected issues when replacing boilers, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one of them. This has been Ray Wohlfarth, the Boiler Room Detective. Thanks for watching, and stay warm out there. I'll see you on the next case. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode.